Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be making coconut fried rice. If you're new here, thank you for stopping by. Please subscribe, like, and turn on post notifications so you get alerted whenever we post new videos. And to our old-time subscribers, thank you for always coming back. I love you guys and I appreciate you. So for this recipe, I'm going to be using some white onions and some spring onions. I have some carrot and green beans here. For my proteins, I have some sausages, some liver, and chicken breast that has been fried or properly diced. I have my chicken stock here. I'll be using 2 cups of rice that has been washed. I have my salt, seasoning cubes, and bay leaf, some chicken seasoning powder. I have my bell peppers, red, yellow, and green. Of course, as usual, you know we love vegetables a lot. I have my thyme, my black pepper, some coconut oil, some coconut milk, and some curry powder. I boiled my chicken with some garlic and ginger, just very little. So I wouldn't be using any garlic or ginger in this recipe. The one in the stock is enough for me. I want to keep the seasoning as minimal as possible because I don't lose that coconutty, let me use that word, coconutty taste. So my rice goes in first. I washed my rice with just cold water. I washed it thoroughly until the starch, I got rid of the excess starch, and I washed it until the water was clear. So I'll go in with my coconut milk at this point. I'll be using store-bought coconut milk. I won't lie, I was lazy to make some homemade coconut milk, so the store-bought one will go. I'll just shake this up. You can use homemade anyways if you have, but I don't have. So I'm going to just add some of my meat stock to that. Not so much anyways, just very little. That will be just enough to cook our rice. My bay leaf goes in next, and I'll add some salt to this just to taste. I'm going to add my seasoning cubes. I'll add some curry powder. I don't want to add so much curry powder so it doesn't overshadow the taste of my coconut and it doesn't change the color too much. So my thyme goes in, some black pepper goes in next, and I'm going to add some onions to this, and I'll just give this a very thorough stir to make sure everything mixes together. So that will be all the seasoning I'll be using for my rice. I don't want too much of it. So I'm going to get some foil paper and cover this up. Of course, you know I like to use steam to cook my rice and not the liquid. So I'll just cover this up and I'll place my lid over the foil paper and just fold this in and let it just stay. My heat has been reduced to low, so we'll just let this cook for a bit. My rice has been cooking and it's properly done. You can see it now, it's done, and I just love how it tastes. You can actually eat it like this, but I love the way it tastes and I love how it looks and how smooth it is when you eat it. So we'll just cover this up and set it aside and let the steam keep heating it up. My coconut oil goes in next. Just heat it a little so it doesn't lose the nutty taste or the nutty feel. I'll go in with my onions first, and I'm going to add my diced proteins into that. I want them to fry together, so I'll just stir this around until my proteins are properly fried. So this is what my protein looks like. I'm going to go in with my hard vegetables at this point and just give this a quick toss around, and my heat is on low as usual, so we still get those crunchy feel after cooking. Remember I had some chicken seasoning earlier which I did not add to my rice, so I'm going to add it in at this point. You know, it's never too late, so I'll just add this in, not all but just a little. Like I said, we don't want to lose our coconutty feel, so minimal seasoning as possible. We'll just stir this around again and let it combine properly with our seasoning, so our seasoning is not one-sided. I'm going to add the rest of my vegetables at this point. That's my bell peppers. They'll go in next, and I'll just mix this around. See how beautiful it looks. God, it looks so amazing. Like, I love the burst of colors whenever there are vegetables in a meal. So I just want to stir this around and just let them combine. I wish I could eat it like this. So I'm going to add my rice in at this point, and you know, you could actually use desiccated coconut if you have some at home, but I don't have, so I wouldn't be using desiccated coconut in my rice today. But subsequently, if I'm to make another one, I'll be sure to include desiccated coconut, and I'm going to let you guys know. If you have your desiccated coconut, you can add it in at this point, so it just steams a little bit with your rice while you know, stir this around and let it combine properly with the vegetables and everything. My rice has steamed a bit, and I'm going to go in with my spring onions. There's this yummy flavor spring onions gives to food, so I'll just let it sit a little bit for a minute, and then I'll take this off it. I'll be pairing this with, I'll be serving my rice with some salad and some chicken on the side. You can eat yours like this. You can add more vegetables if you want, but I am team vegetables all the way. You know, we want to live healthy. So guys, that is it. Our fried rice, our coconut fried rice is ready. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for sticking around. Please, I would love to know if anybody tries this recipe and if they liked it, and please subscribe, like, and share.